Hey, Jeff Dorian here from thesoapguy.com. We're going to show you today how to wrap soap and how to wrap soap for free. As you guys can see here on the table, we have some really neat looking bars. It's very colorful. They're wrapped all different ways. I'm going to show you guys how to do that at absolutely no cost to you, especially if you're getting started. This is a really cool thing to do. First and foremost, if you guys want to win any of the prizes, including the really big 100 loaf prize, which we're giving away at the beginning of the year, you have to hit the subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button, and then your name goes in the hat. All of the rest of the information, including your shipping information, is over at thesoapguy.com, where to send that information to us, so when you win a prize, we can ship it out to you. So having said all that, I want to talk a little bit about these bars of soap. As you can see, I really love the colors on these. This is just spectacular. I don't know if that's coming through on the video there. You can see the contrast of the wrap. You have the wrap going around this way, and then you have the second wrap that's going this way underneath, and you have the lighter color underneath in this case and the darker color on top. It looks really, really cool. Where did all of these wraps come from? They all come from flyers, they come from junk mail, they come from all over the place. Some of them come from magazines, some of them come from commercial magazines and stuff that we get all the time that we end up throwing out. So instead of throwing this in the recycle bin, you're doing the recycling automatically right now wherever you are. So you're taking out that extra step, which is really, really cool. So I want to show you, here's a pizza flyer that I had at the house. Here's another flyer. This is for some air conditioning. Here's another flyer here. This is a big flyer that came from a car dealer. If you cut these into strips, they make really, really great wrappers for soap, especially the really colorful ones. You get those underneath or on top, and then you put the lighter color for contrast. It is a really cool looking bar. We have one over here. This is one here I wanted to show you also because it leaves a little bit of room so that you can actually, especially if you have a good hand, you can write the name of the bar, you can put ingredients on here, or if you have a stamp, you can get a stamp and you can stamp it on here. So we have the colorful one underneath, and then we have the white wrap that's going around the middle. You can also turn them this way. Alright, and you don't have to make them this thick. You can vary them depending on which bar it has, the actual width. Okay, that's really cool. I want to show you what they look like. This is just one strip of a very light colored, this is a magazine here. This here is one that's a little bit more colorful that could go on top or underneath, but this is about the size you want. Another thing that we saw, here is the back of an envelope. This is a regular envelope that we get in the mail all the time. We open the envelope, we take out the information, and we just toss it in the garbage. This envelope can actually turn into 3 different strips. You can get 2 strips from the back and 1 strip from the inside of the front. So there's 3 strips here. How many of these do you guys throw out every single day? And you're asking, how do I wrap soap? How do I make it different? This is one of the ways right here. All right? This is actually a box. This is a box of some of our supplies came in. If you take this box, you can wrap this cardboard here, cut a nice strip the width of the bar, okay, and then make sure that you bend it correctly, put it down on the corner of a table and get a really nice bend. This is actually really thick. This would make a super duper sturdy wrap, okay, and that's a really nice craft color. This costs you nothing. You're just using some supplies. So there's a couple ideas. There's something else, if you really want to have it look a little bit fresher, we have some craft paper. I know a lot of you guys order your supplies from Uline. They're all over the country. If you got a big roll of craft paper from Uline and you cut those into rectangles, it's about a penny a piece. I mean, it's super duper cheap. Anybody can do it. It's really easy, looks really crafty, helps you sell your product. Alright, so I hope that's been helpful to all you guys as far as getting some free wraps together. For today's contest, let's go ahead and do this. We're going to have a drawing. Everybody who comments on this video for the next week, we're going to leave it up for a week before we do the drawing. Alright, so the video is going to be up permanently, but everybody who makes a comment on this video for the next week, we're going to put your names in a hat, and we're going to do a live drawing, and we're going to give away 5 large loaves of soap to that person. So this is our way of saying thank you. I know I say thank you to you guys a lot about your comments and your participation, but this is a real thank you for the commenters and the people participating. Okay, thanks a lot, you guys, and we'll catch you next time.